Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Doug Thomas from Doug Thomas Photography. I've been from the Peguis First Nation, Anishinaabe. My parents are Gordon and Annabelle Thomas. I've been married to my wife Tracy Thomas for the last 26 years. About a year and a half ago, I was diagnosed with parathyroid disease. And since then, my life hasn't been the same. It's been out of my control. I haven't been able to work for the last year and a half. The parathyroid disease causes body aches, muscle aches, a whole bunch of problems. There's a tumor that's actually on my parathyroid gland that causes a chemical imbalance in me. So as a result, I can't work because there's a lot of things going on chemically inside of me that causes a lot of problems with me physically and even with my mental health. So I've been off work for the last year and a half. But anyways, a little bit about my background. I used to work for the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs. I consider myself a political activist. I like to tell your stories through the art of digital photographer. I consider myself a modern day storyteller. And the stories that I like to tell are the stories of our First Nation people. And I've done that through the Adel Namor movement and through my early work with the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs. And a picture could say 1,000 words, and I think the slideshow that I'm playing in the background are all pictures that I've taken over the years. And I like to advocate for our First Nation people, for the murdered, missing Indigenous women and girls, you name it. The issues that plague our First Nation people and the equalities that have been out there, it's something that I've set my heart to work to try to bring equality and justice and retribution back to our First Nation people. And I've done that through my photography, and although I'm not working at the moment, and I not sure when I could go back to work. I guess when I can go back to work is what will happen is when the tumor gets to a certain point where the chemical imbalance is bad enough, the doctors will say, okay, now it's time to do surgery, we'll take you in. But until that point, I have to wait because the surgery will be too invasive. So in the meantime, I'm on disability, and I haven't been doing too much. I've been just spending a lot of time at home, and I'd love to get back, do some photography again. I really miss photography, and there's a lot of stories out there that need to be told, and I could still tell those stories through photography when I can. And anyways, this morning I woke up and the Santa Claus parade was on, and I know it sounds funny now, but I wanted to go and take pictures of the Santa Claus parade, and I couldn't. And with the chemical imbalance that I have, it causes depression and a lot of emotional trauma in my life, and the hormones that are being released are trigger anxiety and depression and even cognitive problems with my thoughts. So I have a lot of struggles. Every day is a new struggle for me, and I have a hard time monitoring my body temperature. Anyways, enough about that. My camera broke, and I love taking pictures, and then when I posted today that I'm going to miss photography, there was a lot of people that were on Facebook that said I should do a fundraiser, and my friend Dawn Marie, she offered to do a GoFundMe page. So this is for her GoFundMe page, and I really appreciate you, Dawn, my friend, for all of your help and for convincing me to go ahead and do this video. And I hope that you can help. And if you can, I'll continue giving back and telling your stories. And I don't know what else to say. So with that, miigwech, thank you, Ekosani.